The day is finally here and I'm really excited.
You look like you need some help when I need to video this.
My schedule, it's pretty fucking hectic.
Cheers.
Cheers. Packing my bag ready for Melbourne. My fiery, spicy redhead era. This is an event that is definitely an edge for me. Well, hello there and welcome to March. I cannot fucking believe it is the 1st of March today. What is going on? I have just arrived at the Innovation Campus of the uni. I have actually rented a little space for the day. I am going to smash out, I have the goal of I am going to smash out a month's worth of podcast episodes in one day. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've just had my first full week of uni. Well, my last day of that full week is today. And, you know, if you've been watching on Instagram or, you know, you've been keeping up to date with my schedule, it's pretty fucking hectic. So I had a look forward and I sat with what was going to be the best option for me in terms of making sure that I don't neglect the podcast, making sure that I'm not running behind with the podcast, making sure that I'm really proactive about it, because the podcast is one of the most important things that I do. And so the conclusion that I came to was that once a month I am going to sit down and I am going to smash out the month's worth of episodes. That requires a lot of pre-planning. It requires a lot of sitting with creativity for a long time to plan today. But now that that's all planned, I'm going to sit down, I am going to smash out the month's worth of episodes. I have all of my notes done. I am going to get it all done. And then I'm going to pass it off to Maddie and I don't have to think about it for the rest of the month. And that is allowing me to maintain the podcast schedule. It is allowing me to still have that going, and I can then focus my energy on other things. So that is one example of something that I am really putting intention into and really focusing on getting done in a different way now that my schedule looks as crazy as it does. On top of that, I've also decided to add a second episode to every week. That episode is going to be audio only, so there's a little bit more flexibility in that. But again, I'm going to bulk record those. I'm going to get those done and then they're going to be ready to just distribute across the month, and I don't have to think about it, and allows me to be really on top of the game. Okay, Maddie, I remembered what I wanted to say in the bit where I was trying to figure out what to say. So if you could just slot this in there, that would be great. So it is just on 3 p.m. I am done recording. I'm finished so much earlier than I thought it would be, which is awesome. I even snuck in an hour lecture in between there as well. But I'm done recording. I actually just got an email from someone I've been speaking to at the uni around stepping up what I'm actually studying and actually doing a double degree. So at the moment I'm doing a Bachelor of Psychological Science and I am majoring in neuroscience, and I have been looking at my options in terms of potentially changing that and instead doing a double degree in psychological science and neuroscience. And I got an email saying that that's a possibility for me, and there's just a few requirements that I need to meet over the next semester. So I am now going to go home and just get some uni stuff done. Some requirements that I have to meet include a certain average mark, which is something to now aim a little bit higher towards. So yeah, this is just, you know, another thing that I really want to make happen, and I'm just going to prove that this is something that I can do. It's going to require even more work from me and more commitment from me, and it's just time to step it up again and make that happen. So I'm going to go home and dedicate the rest of my afternoon to uni. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. I am just about to go into the gym, and this is always my favorite session of the week. If I have been consistent all week, which I have been for the last 4 weeks. I make sure that this Saturday session is like my biggest final push for the week. I do usually do like a walk or something afterwards, which I am doing today. I'm going to meet my auntie straight after the gym to go for a walk, but there is just such a good feeling that I get on a Saturday when I know that I have been not only consistent with my training all week, but I have consistently like gotten the most out of every single session, and I have done that this week. This will be my 10th workout for the week. My minimum is 10. I will also be doing a big walk today, and I'm thinking about booking into yoga tomorrow as well because I'm a little bit tight. So yeah, my minimum is 10 sessions a week. And so knowing that I have done those 10 sessions, like on my 10th session, I make sure to celebrate myself, get that dopamine reward because it is the best feeling ever. So I am going to go in and do my 10th session. I am on Carla's program, which is a program that she has done for the members of Ride or Die, which is a membership that I'm a part of with Didge. So today's session is sumo deadlifts, floating step-ups, dumbbell Z presses, single arm dumbbell rows, and then incline dumbbell curls and tricep extensions. So I actually really liked this session last week. We're only on week 2 of this phase, so I know what to expect because we did it last week. And I think this was my favorite session last week, so let's go do it. Good morning. I am at uni bright and early this morning for something so exciting. I have been looking forward to this for weeks. I signed up weeks ago and the day is finally here and I'm really excited. This morning I am participating in some research for some of the PhD students and I am going to be hooked up to an EEG. And the study is going to look at the response in my brain to different auditory stimuli. So having a look at what is happening inside of the brain in response to different styles of music and having a look at the different brain waves that happen with different auditory stimuli. And I'm so fucking excited about this. This is something that I am genuinely so interested in and I get to participate in this research. And so yeah, I'm stoked. It's going to be so much fun. I'm not sure how much footage I will be actually able to take inside of the study, but I will do a reflection on here regardless and tell you how it went, but I will try my best. My God, what an absolutely huge day. I also have still shit all over my face from the study this morning. I, as expected, could not get any content during the study. It was very much really focused on I needed to have all of my attention on what I was doing and really just maintaining my brainwave state for the experiment. So I didn't take any content. I didn't really do anything. I was just fully immersed in the experience and it was amazing. It went for about 2.5 hours and it was just a series of, I had to do a couple of pre-screening things just to kind of, look at the variables in who I am and my mental state and the state of my nervous system and my brainwaves and all of the things like how much sleep I'd gotten, when was the last time I had a coffee, all of the stuff like that to just take into the consideration when they read the stats. And then after I did the pre-screen stuff, that took about an hour, did some hearing tests and stuff. And then I went into a room completely dark. They really limited the amount of sensory stimuli in the room because it was a very auditory focused study. And basically what I had to do was just a series of tests in terms of hearing particular frequencies of music and styles of music, and I had to kind of rate how I felt after that style of music. And then I had to listen to different pitch frequencies, and they were kind of sitting out and reading all of my data. But it was really cool because when they were hooking me up to the EEG, that took about half an hour. And it's just so incredible what these machines can do and what they can do with reading your brain and reading your brainwave state. I was talking to them about what I do and what I'm interested in and all of the things. And they were so kind. They, sat with me for ages and answered all my questions. And I was just so interested in what they were doing. And once they put on the EEG, so they put the cap on, you can probably see my skin is so red because I had all of the electrodes on my face. I wish I could have gotten a photo. And then a cap on, and then I had a respiratory rate monitor and a heart rate monitor. I had the things on my fingers. I had like electrodes on my arms. They were everywhere. Like I literally looked like you see in the movies when they're getting like fully examined like guinea pigs. And then I had the cap on, and then I was watching on the screen. They would be like, okay, cool, like move your eyes, and you could see all of the movement in every like area of my brain on the screen. Like it was so fucking cool. I was just like, he was like, okay, like smile, clench your teeth, like look this way, look that way, like look, that's where you can see like that movement in your brain. So yeah, it was fucking cool. I was obsessed. I was fully immersed in the experience. I loved it. So yeah, anyway, I asked the researcher to send me the paper. Once he does the paper, he said that they were about 90 participants in. I was about the 90th participant, and they've still got 70 more to go through. So 8 more weeks of testing, and then yeah, he's gonna sit and do the findings and write the paper on it. So I'm really excited to read it. I think experiences like that just make me so fucking excited about what I'm doing and what I'm stepping into. Like just to be able to do that stuff and have opportunities to sit there and look at this stuff in action is just, yeah, it's insane. I had such a fun morning and I had such a great day. Oh, I look naked. I'm not, don't worry. Sorry to disappoint. I have been wanting to do this particular thing. I'm going to keep it a surprise until I get it done. But I've been wanting to do this particular thing to my hair for a really long time. I'm talking like years. However, I used to be platinum blonde. Everyone is always shocked when I tell them that, but I'll post a photo. Trust me, it's like a whole different person. But I used to be platinum blonde, and that was about maybe 5 years ago. And I feel like it just took my hair so long to recover from the bleach and the dyeing and all of the things, and it was such a pain to maintain, and it was just a nightmare. So I feel like I've just been traumatized from coloring my hair from that experience. But for a long time, I have wanted to go this particular color. I've wanted to do this particular thing to my hair. And I have finally decided that it's not coming from a place of like emotional turmoil. It's not coming from like a breakup. I actually want it and I'm ready. And so I spoke to Rachel the other day when she cut my hair, and I was like, hey, like I kind of want to do this. And then I sent her some photos, and she was like, look, if you want it to look like that in the photos, we're probably going to have to bleach it. And we're going to have to go lighter just to make it more vibrant. And I was like, you know what? My heart's set on it now. So let's do it. Let's have a play. Let's see what we can do. And so today I'm just about to go in, and we're just going to do a little bit of a test strip on my hair just to see what it's going to do, what it's going to look like, if it's going to work. Hopefully, fingers crossed, she gives me the green light, and I will be back on Wednesday to get it done before I go to Melbourne this weekend. I'm praying to God that it works out because my heart's set on it now. And I basically bought my outfit for the event on Friday for this particular hairstyle. Like I bought the outfit completely planning around this happening to my hair. So it really needs to work out for me. Good morning. I am just packing my bag ready for Melbourne. I fly to Melbourne tomorrow afternoon. I have uni in the morning and then I'm going straight there. And then it's Jess's event on Friday morning. Today is a bit of a little bit of work slash packing slash self-care, maintenance. I'm going to go get my hair done. I am going to get a mani-pedi. I have to shave my legs. All of the things. And then I have to get a few things from the shops as well. So today is a bit of that kind of day, my favorite kind of day. Sarah just messaged me. She's actually in with Rachel at the hairdresser this morning. So I am, going to go get my mani-pedi, and then I'm just going to go into the hairdresser early and just hang with Sarah. I'm doing the thing with my hair today that one of my last videos was talking about. I didn't get back on and talk about that after I saw Rachel because she actually just took some of my hair and then I left and she was doing the testing on my hair as I was at home. However, we kind of came to the conclusion that we're not going to do exactly what I wanted, just purely because the likelihood of damaging my hair after I've been working so long on the healthiness of it is just not worth it. So we're going to do something a little bit different, close to what I want. So I'm really hoping that it's still going to be a big change, and I'm hoping, yeah, it's going to be similar to what I wanted. But yeah, it's not worth it damage wise in terms of what needed to be done to get to the thing that I wanted. But anyway, I started packing this morning and immediately realized that I needed to buy baggage. I thought I was being really good and I thought I was going to be okay to just have carry-on. I was so wrong. So I just jumped on and bought some more baggage, some check-in. So at least now I have room for options. So I'm happy. So yeah, I'll take you along today. Because it's a chill day, it's a nice day, while we get ready to go to Melbourne. Okay, I am literally the worst at this vlogging thing. After I recorded that video yesterday saying that I would take you along for my self-care day, I left my camera at home. So that's good. But here she is, the spicy redhead is here. I am officially in my fiery, spicy redhead era and I fucking love it. My skin is still a little bit orange at the moment, but that's all right. It will even out once I wash my hair a couple of times and my face a couple of times. But here it is, and I love it so much. I also got my nails done, just went for a pink chrome, got a pedicure as well, just a nude, nothing exciting. I am all shaved, moisturized, tanned, ready to go. I've actually just finished uni. I had a 3-hour chemistry lab that I had to go to before I flew to Melbourne this afternoon, so I have a late afternoon flight. I've just driven from uni to one of my friend's streets. They live right next to a train station, so I'm just gonna leave my car here at their house and then get the train into the station because I never liked public transport in Melbourne, but I love it here. It's just so easy and it's so convenient, and I actually need to get some work done. So that's another reason why I need to get the train, so I can actually sit on the train and do some work. But it is currently 1 p.m. I will get the train to the airport, have something quick to eat. My flight is at 5, I land at 6:30, I am then going to Ash's. She is on the mission right now finding us a steak night because I said I was craving a steak. So we're gonna find a pub near her house, have a steak night, have a sleepover, and then tomorrow we have the event. You can probably see the red a little bit better in the sunlight. Very nice. I do like it. Also, let's all laugh together at how every time I travel for like a weekend trip to Melbourne or something, I book it and I just think, you know what, I only need carry-on, I'm only going for the weekend. And every time I get on the night before I fly to buy baggage because I realize I've made a stupid mistake as soon as I start packing. And now my bag is at least 20 kilos. Made it. I actually have this profound talent. No matter where I fly, no matter who I fly with, my bag is always one of the first out, and it's just always been the way. So today is no different. I'm just walking to go get an Uber, and then Ash and I have already discussed some red wine and dinner, and I'm very excited about it. Also, as usual, it's fucking freezing in Melbourne. I literally just got off the plane and it was so cold and so windy, but thankfully it is going to be beautiful for the next week. Okay, see you soon.
You're so great.
The wrong door.
Wow.
Why didn't you go out that door?
That door?
You're not wrong.
The door? Yeah, which has been so convenient.
Wow, it's like a hotel. Elite. The new bachelorette pad.
Bachelorette pad.
For some reason I thought your bed was that way. We just
No.
reverse photos. Cute! Cheers.
Cheers.
It doesn't look as vibey on camera. We finished dinner, decided to come home, have some red, but Ash only has champagne glasses. And I need to start steaming my clothes for tomorrow. So this is the mood right now, and we love it. Take us through it.
I'm actually not too sure.
The debut.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I think it folds at the step. Oh, it's this.
You look like you could use some help when I need to video this. Hey, there we go. Wow! Gorgeous! Oh my god, it's actually huge. So good.
It's really comfy.
Is it? This is probably the main reason why I came to stay with Ash. To see this. On our way.
On our way. Yay. We have an event. We have an event on, yeah.
In Brunswick.
Yeah.
An event in there.
Yeah. It's for girls only.
What sort of event?
What, sorry?
What sort of event?
Just a work event.
Ah, work event.
Yeah. Yes? Waving like the queen.
I'm just practicing
Yes,
my way.
yes, I'm here.
Or your queen wave. Yeah. Hello. You're like, you're welcome. Yeah. Hello, dear friends.
Behind the scenes.
It's contact.
Behind the scenes of Chloe's latest reel.
Yes. If anybody's thinking, like, this is me proving that if you fucking tell me that you can't do content, you're fucking lying. Because I'm literally.
Just whips out a tripod, whips out the additional light.
Whose event is this? It's clearly mine.
Love your work.
I forgot it again. Everybody's scared. Let's try one more time. Yes! I was like, can they play sports?
How are we feeling? Are you ready? Excited? Everyone's waiting? Nope, can't miss out with Jess in the same.
We're ready now. Excited.
Everyone's waiting outside.
It's like you all It is incredibly surreal to see you all here staring back at me. Thank you all for coming. Everybody here, have a seat. Okay, and now if we could welcome Sarah Ruby Lefley to the floor. Okay, and now we please welcome a warm round of applause for Chloe Robbins. I didn't see it my first. Come to mommy.
Come to the mommy.
Come to mommy.
Oh, that's good.
Working with you. Oh yeah, I was like, and then I'm in the background like, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get a photo.
Yes.
My grandmother always just contracted.
Tell me right now.
It's a video.
I don't know what to do.
Good morning. It is Saturday. Yes, Saturday in Melbourne. We had such a good time last night. We literally went to her bar for cocktails after the event, and then we walked for ages. My feet are so sore, but me, Jess, Maddie, Chloe, and Ash, we wanted to go to Chin Chin, but I don't know what we were thinking trying to walk into Chin Chin on a Friday afternoon, on a Friday night. So we tried there, we tried Tippy Tay, no dice. So we ended up just going to Meatball and Wine Co, is that what it's called? I don't know. Anyway, went there for dinner. It was delicious. So that was great. And then we were there until like 7-ish, had a couple cocktails. It was so much fun. I've just gotten back to Ash's apartment this morning. She has jetted off to Sydney for the night to go to Fred again. So I am going to take myself for a walk. I'm going to walk around the South Melbourne market. It's a beautiful day. I'm trying to decide between, I did have plans later, but they kind of fell through, postponed. So I am just figuring out whether I ask a girlfriend what she's doing and we go for a drink, or just enjoy a nice night in Ash's apartment because I never have time to myself. So we'll see what I decide. But today, right now, I'm going to go to South Melbourne Market. I'm going to go find some delicious food. I'm going to go get another coffee. Had a nice coffee on the beach this morning, so that was nice. And then I might go to the gym because I haven't gone to the gym in a couple of days. Ash's gym is divine, so we'll see how we go with that, and then I'll see how I'm feeling. I'm back from the market and I've decided I'm going to have a chill afternoon, watch some Netflix, sit here with the balcony open with some fresh air. I'm gonna go do a quick session up at the gym, have a shower, get comfortable and just chill out. But I'm gonna take you up to the gym because it is the best. Good morning. It is another beautiful day in Melbourne. The sun is shining, the weather is hot. I have been up since sunrise, watching the sunrise. I also have been on the balcony watching, they're pretty much all done now, but watching the fun run. My friend Jinsey is running in it, so I was waiting for him to see if I could spot him, which I did. He was waving up at me, which was cool. I am now going to just go for a walk. I'm gonna take my laptop, I'm gonna take everything, loves a Zoom. I'm gonna take my laptop with me. I'm not gonna go on a walk, I'm just gonna walk, find a nice cafe, sit down, do some of my like weekly planning and just get some things done in terms of back-end stuff. Before Ash lands, she's landing at about 12 and then we are going straight to the pub to watch the footy for the afternoon and then catching up with some other friends. So another great day in Melbourne planned. Good morning, happy Monday. It is about 7:30, I think, maybe 8 o'clock now. Ash is still in bed, so I have come down in her building. There is like this area, this like office, it's not really an office, but like a lounge. And then there's an outdoor area out there as well. And I thought I would come down here, reply to some clients, get some work done while she wakes up. Went and got myself a coffee. Completely forgot how different Melbourne coffee is, how good Melbourne coffee is. But it's blowing my head off, which is great. It's exactly what I need. But I have client calls this morning. I'm gonna get some work done. My recovery is not good today on my Whoop, and that doesn't surprise me whatsoever. So majority of my day is just going to be chill. I'm gonna get some work done, chill out, and then my brother is coming over tonight and I'm so excited to see him. So that's my day. I've completely in my head, like Melbourne weekend is done because I'm just back to work and I fly back tomorrow. So it was a great weekend. I am exhausted, but I'm stoked with how this weekend went. I was definitely feeling quite anxious, as I do coming to Melbourne now, but it was good. It felt like a staycay with Ash. You know, I wasn't staying in like my house or family's house or anywhere that was like familiar. So it has felt like a nice holiday weekend, apart from almost bumping into a particular person. But other than that, it has been really good. I've really enjoyed myself and I have had a really good Melbourne weekend. Good morning. I am back in Wollongong. Well, I'm in Wollongong. I'm back home. I'm in Wollongong this morning because today is the day of Dangerous Woman. I'm not going to lie, I am shitting myself. This week has been very big after Melbourne. Coming home, catching up on uni, catching up on work, catching up on sleep, not really sleeping that well for some reason this week. It's been a big week and I'm really tired and my body is very dysregulated, and I think that is really heightening the feelings that I have around today. I was really tossing and turning last night. I was feeling very anxious about today, like more than I normally would for an event like this. This is an event that is definitely an edge for me. It's definitely something that is like pushing a boundary for me, pushing an edge for me. But yeah, I'm really, really anxious this morning. So I am going to go and get a coffee from Opus. I'm going to sit and I'm just going to chill. I might go sit by the water and just breathe, maybe read a little bit of my book, and then I'm going to go to the event. I'm really excited, but yeah, I'm just feeling really, really anxious and a lot of insecurities coming up this morning, which is really interesting to clock. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure how much of the event I will actually film. I have no idea what the run through of the day is. I've very purposely been very avoidant of that. So yeah, I'll update you to let you know how it goes. Hello there. So, as expected, I actually did not get to film a lot of the Dangerous Woman event, and I did not film directly afterwards because I had a bit to process. It's interesting watching that video back of how I was feeling before the event actually happened, and it was almost like my body was telling me what was about to happen. I knew that the anxiety was there because of all of the new things that I was going to experience. I had a lot come up at the event, so much so that I actually vomited in our first process because my body needed to purge so much. Yeah, it was really, really interesting. It was such an incredible event, and the best decision that I've ever made is to actually already have booked into the retreat. The event was just a warm-up for the retreat. The retreat is this weekend, so I'm excited to take you on the retreat. But yeah, a lot has landed since I have been sitting with a lot of decisions around business, around what I want to do, around who I want to be, and around a lot of personal relationships as well. I think that was one of the most prominent things that came up was the personal relationships that I kind of have to work on and deal with and get really, really clear on. But yeah, the event was incredible. It was absolutely life-changing, and I'm really excited for the retreat this weekend. I'm really excited to show you what the retreat can do. I'm just sitting like this now because the sun is really in my eyes. That is all for the March vlog. What I want to know is I've actually been having quite a few conversations with Sally, my creative director, around the structure of these vlogs and what I'm showing and what I'm going to do with them. So I would love to know, either DM me or comment on the vlog, what do you want to see? Do you want to see more of uni? Do you want to see more of the events that I go to? Do you want me to kind of talk to the camera more? Do you want some more teachings? Like, what do you want? Let me know and we'll make it happen. Okay, love you, bye.